It's July! The JWP Group, we are here today to give you where we are and how we did with our market predictions for 2023. I can't believe we're already halfway through the year. So we're going to kind of go through some of the predictions that we gave you, we anticipated for 2023 and see where we missed the mark, where we were pretty spot on, and basically just the rest of the story. So let's get started. I was going to start out with interest rates. One of the main things that we predicted, and everybody pretty much predicted, was that interest rates would be heading down by the third or fourth quarter. By this time of the year, they were expecting them to be in the 5%. Well, that was definitely wrong. Where we are still at is we are still hovering between that 6 and 7%. As you can see, we went up slightly above, but we're kind of coming back down. So, and honestly, most of the market experts are expecting as we get into the third and fourth quarter of the year, we are going to see interest rates go up yet again as the government tries to control inflation. But that's number one, was those darn interest rates, and I think we might have gotten that one wrong. So I guess if we had a big X, you could go like this, Neil. All right, next we're going to talk a little bit with Becky, and her prediction was what's going on with home sales. So tell us a little bit, Becky, about what's going on.
Well, at the beginning of the year, we were predicting that they were going to creep up a little bit this year. Not a whole lot, but somewhat. As you can see, when I went into this MLS and pulled the numbers, we're actually down. June is down 10, almost 11% from June of 2022. Year to date is down about 21%. So sales did decline a little bit more than we thought they were going to.
Absolutely. Do you want me to go on to the next slide?
Yes.
Perfect. And again, our prediction was that we felt they would be neutral or flat, but tell us a little bit more about this.
Well, when I pulled now this slide is just on waterfront. It's the entire MLS. So area wide, we're down almost 25%. From 2022, and year to date we're still down about 25%. So we're down.
Shortage.
Yeah, and that's shortage of inventory is really affecting that.
Yeah, it's just having a huge effect, I think, on us this year. And our last slide here is showing closed listings.
Now this is strictly just Vilas and Oneida County. So again, we're down about 30% from June of 2022 and 26% year to date.
And if you look at that 83 compared to going back to 2019, I mean, if we're at 30% year to date from last year, that's that's a pretty significant going back to pre-COVID numbers. So yeah, we're still down pretty significantly. Awesome. Anything else you noted that you want to share with anybody before we switch on to the next person?
No, I just think it's really, there's still buyers out there, but it's still a lack of inventory in my opinion.
Excellent.